Hey bookers and tubers, it is time for Silpada Saturdays at 7. I'm not going to do the usual opening. You know what I really wanted to say to you? Thank you. Thank you for keeping us going. And it's all because of you that this is all possible for me to do what I love, which is presenting jewelry, sharing jewelry. And I guess if you're watching, you're a jewelry lover, so you get beautiful jewelry. I get to present it. And don't forget, all transparency, I do get commissions. All right, let's start this show. Silpada Saturdays at 7. It's all sterling silver, nickel free, and cobalt free. Easy way to order. Either click on the go.silpada.com/Antonella, and it will take you to the items in this show. And if you want to see other items on their website, you just click in their little search engine and you can look up rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces. And the cool thing is you get my Antonella Insider discount on anything and everything, anytime, not just the items that I present here. And don't forget, the prices that I give you in these shows are the absolute highest prices. It doesn't include my discount. It doesn't include if you sign up for their emails, you get an additional $10 off. It doesn't include any flash sales that they're having. So let's get started. And I wanted to start with these earrings. These are, let me give you the item number. It is E444449. And they're called the Creative Circle earrings. They're $65 at the highest point. And I'm going to give you some measurements here so we can see how long they are for you. So let me take one of them off and kind of bring this up to the camera. I'm getting better with the camera. Not really. And then up and down, let's get inches in there. Up and down from the shepherd's hook all the way to the bottom, we're at about 1 5/8 inches. And then from side to side, we're about 3/4 of an inch. So they do start with a shepherd's hook, as you can see. Then it drops down. Now, none of these elements actually move. I know we've had other earrings where each circle, each intertwining actually is independent, but this is not. This is all a beautiful twisted look of these very organic looking circles, and they're not perfect rounds. And that's what I love about this, because, well, nobody's perfect. So I love to see this kind of organic twist in the round-ish, and you see how each one just intertwines. Also, the finish kind of reminds me of almost Christmas tinsel when the lights are on it and it sparkles. The finishes that Silpada does, I think, are so amazing because they're not your classic or kind of run-of-the-mill diamond cut, satin finish, anything like that. It's really unique. And when I hold these to the side, you'll see that they bloom and puff out, so they're not flat. And even the back of them is beautifully, beautifully finished. So you have, again, that almost tinsel bitten look all the way around the earring. So they look gorgeous going from side to side. And of course, I did the Antonella twist, and that is when I hold the piercing and then turn this towards my face. And when you do that, then everything faces forward, which I think is beautiful. The Creative Circle earring, E4449 for $65. And that is the absolute highest price that you're going to see. So let's go to the next item. And that is the raised cross ring. I love this piece, you guys. It's R62319. It's $90. But let me say this about it. It is a cast piece. It is solid through and through. Let's do the Antonella pinch test on it. You see my fingers turning white. See that pinchy look, and it still stays in round. Let's talk about what a cast piece is first. That means it is one solid piece of silver that creates the actual piece of jewelry, the item itself. And that makes the piece stronger. It means also that if you were to cut into this, all you would see is more sterling silver, not hollowness, not air. but more silver. So it's a very solid piece that's meant to be worn every single day. Make it your signature piece. Make it your reminder piece. Let's go down to just the facts of it first. So let's get a measurement, and I'm going to say size up on this one. Because I like to, because it is a large ring. I mean, you're coming in at almost an inch. It's actually 5/16 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch from side to side. You're seeing this beautiful soft hammering underneath the cross, and the shank itself then tapers down for comfort all the way to the back. Now, as you see too, is you're seeing these very just fine lips of high polished silver that kind of sandwich all that beautiful hammering. And then the whole idea of the ring there is the raised cross. And it's just slightly raised. You can see that a little better when I kind of cover. So you can see it's slightly raised. And the thing is it's not in your face cross. Like when I put this on, I'm going to put it on my middle finger. You know, it looks like a really pretty band ring. And then when you come in close, you can see that it is a raised cross. Love this for the ring finger. Love it on the middle finger. It's just such a gorgeous statement piece. And I'm going to fly this piece also next to it that's in the show. But it's a very soft, easy band ring that's been slightly hammered. And I thought the two went together so beautifully because you have this bolder piece and then you have this very fine, kind of delicate feminine piece that then I'm also going to pull in with this triplet of bangles. So this whole look I think is beautiful. It's all in the show. I definitely will get to it. But I just wanted you to see the raised cross ring right up out of the gate. It has a kind of a flatter look to it. So if you love a big bold look on your hand, but you don't want something that's going to get in your way, but you want something that's going to kind of have a presence to it, this one did it for me. And it's so like watery and wet. Love it with the earrings. I mean, a bold statement ring and then these earrings that just flash and dash. It's just, they're beautiful together. White, clean, gorgeous. I always talk about this, that Silpada silver, not all silver or gold for that matter, is created equal. Silpada silver tends to be brighter and whiter unless they want to do some oxidation to it. But otherwise, I thought this was a magnificent piece coming in. It's called the Raised Cross Ring, R62319 for $90. I will say $90. I get it. But it is all solid, all cast, and a wear me everyday ring. I'd love it on an index finger too. Woo, that would be gorgeous. Okay, let's get into, oops, I drop stuff all the time. We'll get into the next piece, which is, it is a bigger, bolder ring, and it is called, let me switch out. It's called the Midnight Sky Ring. I will tell you this, you will never own a bigger, bolder, more beautiful, genuine, natural lapis stone. And the thing that they did with this one is they gave you a very high quality stone. In that, I mean, it is, it's a beautiful, brilliant blue with gold matrix that runs through it. And why do I say that? Because I tell you, not like you know this, not all gemstones are created equal. Not all diamonds are the same quality. This is a gorgeous, high quality lapis, and it is blue, blue, blue. It isn't gray. It isn't dark. It isn't almost black. It is the blue that you want lapis to be when you invest in lapis. This is R6520. I'm sorry, R6520 LP8, and it is $100. Elongated, cushion cut. Look at how beautiful that stone is. All natural lapis. We've got to measure this one up for you because it is a dandy. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch up and down on that stone. You're talking about 3/16 of an inch. I want to show you this too. How big is that stone? Because honestly, that's what you're paying for, is the quality of this stone, the size of it. It is one singular stone. Look at the height on it. get the ruler out again and get you a measurement on the height of the ring. I mean, it's reaching for that 1/2 inch mark. Open it underneath and you can see the lapis stone inside. So it's really a stone from here up to here. This is not a little shaving of a top layer of a decent stone. It is the whole rock. I love a rock. So the bluest of the blue, what you would want in a lapis in color. Look at the twinkling twilights of that golden matrix inside, which again will help it wink back to your gold jewelry if you want to wear it with that. It is $100. And then once you get past the stone, because it's so large, I love that Silpada put these enormous prongs on it. They didn't just do like a sliver of a prong setting and, well, there you go, hope your stone stays put. Now, they put these claws on top of that stone and they're wide. Look at that. But they don't intrude with the color of the stone, with the size of the stone, with the presentation of the stone. So it doesn't interfere, but it makes sure that that stone stays in place. And they're not flimsy prongs. They're thick. They are rich. And you see how you've got 4 of them just clawing into that stone. As you come down, again, it sits in a basket, very beautifully done, safe and secure, with a collar of high polished silver that wraps itself around there. Within that silver, then, you're going to see almost a wink back to those claw prongs in almost a claw shape that enunciates itself out of the high polished silver. You're going to move down into the band. It's slightly perforated, almost with a paisley look cut out, and then it tapers down. Do you size up? No. Get your typical size on this one and look at the blues. We'll be getting into this bracelet. It's actually a trio, and I thought that these looked so gorgeous together, as well as with my necklace. Dying for the necklace. And so we'll look at these all together, but that is the Midnight Sky Ring R6520 LP8 for $100. Again, it's go.silpada.com/Antonella to order. And don't forget, the prices I'm giving you are the absolute highest prices, because I don't want to state a discount, state a sale, and then you go on in like 2 days, 3 days, and you go, she said this was, you know, $60, but it's really $100. She's lying to me. So I give you the highest price so you can be surprised when you get to your checkout. And by the way, that's when you see the Antonella Insider discount. You go, after you've shopped, you click on your cart, takes you to checkout, and you will see Antonella Insider discount, the amount, what you're saving. And if you don't see that in the promo code, you can always type in small lowercase letters ANESTER, Anester. You know what's funny? Let me just say this real quick. Let me get the next ring up. I thought, because my maiden name was D'Agostino, and you know, to have to tell people how to spell Antonella D'Agostino, I had to spell my name forever on things. And so I thought, oh, this is awesome. When I got married, it's just Nestor. How can you mess that up? People spell it O-R, N-E-S-T-O-R. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm back to spelling my name out for people. So it's N-E-S-T-E-R. All right, so if you're going, Antonella, that's too big of a ring, but I love the lapis, I'm bringing this baby into the show too. This is called the Shield and Protect ring. This one does support breast cancer. 20% of the price goes right to breast cancer. It is R6720 LP8. It's $95, but again, remember, 20% of that goes to breast cancer. This is another natural lapis. This one is done in an oval shape. And I'll just bring the last ring that we did side by side so you can compare in the size, in the difference, in the height. So if you're going, girl, you're crazy, but this is more my speed. Let's talk about her. Shield and Protect ring, supports breast cancer, 20% of that, $95. And it's the oval natural lapis. We need to get some measurements for you because how big is she? She's 9/16 of an inch by 3/8 of an inch. Gorgeous golden matrix on that. I think you can see it. Look at, I'll try to get some there. Sometimes my lighting in my camera is just terrible, so you can't really see how beautiful the jewelry is. And I apologize for that, but what's kind of good is if you like it here, you're going to love it on your hand because it's going to be even more beautiful. So there she is. Let's take her off and kind of dissect her a bit. So it's a large, beautiful bezel set, genuine lapis, another large stone. You can see inside where she's cradled in there. It's a thick stone. It's a big stone. Again, this is what you're paying for, the quality of that stone. Blue, 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 gorgeous golden matrix that twinkles off of it. And then from there, it is this gorgeous, almost knotted, pretzel-like. I haven't had breakfast, so I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner, I mean. I haven't eaten. There's a pretzel shape of silver that just knots itself. But reaching up above that, holding in the stone, in that bezel setting, it's this wavery sterling silver roping that goes across it. And then as you come down, the shank does narrow a bit. It still has some beautiful detail to it. Just soft waves of silver that stream down. This is another one that I thought just looked so beautiful with this bracelet that is coming up. But they're the two together to kind of compare side by side. This one is the Shield and Protect R6720 LP8. Just to have that splash of blue, that splash of heaven on your hand. Blue is such a calming color, whether it's done in an aquamarine, in a blue topaz, in a lapis, in a sapphire, in an apatite. Those blues are, even a turquoise, so calming, so beautiful. But I did love the richness that we got with the quality of the lapis that you're going to see in this show from Silpada. Our 6720 LP8 Shield and Protect ring. All right, let's do the Passion ring. And I kind of gave you a little wink to it because if you're going, Angela, were you looking for enormous rings today? I always try to do a little something for everyone. So there she is. And I just thought it was the sweetest piece. It's $25. And it's called the Passion View ring. It's not just a simple band. There is this slight twisting to it. There is this slight hammering to it. So it does grab the, see how it's grabbing light on those surfaces and giving off this gleam, not a sparkle, not an over the top, kind of, look at me. It's a sheen. It's kind of this soft glow that comes off of it when the light hits those twists and turns. The item number is 63748. And I'm going to kind of put it next to the cross because I just thought it was amazing how a piece that just seemed so delicate, I don't want to use that word because it's actually very strong, but a piece that is not so much in your face can still hold its own next to something so bold, so large as the cross ring that we did at the beginning of the show. So this is called the Passion View ring, number 63748. It's $25. And it is, let me get the measurement. It is 1/8 of an inch wide. And again, very, very thin hammered band. Let me show this to you. See how it's not in the perfect round, but do you notice how thick it is? So you know me, I'm going to pinch this. Because I want to know if I can wear this every day. Is it going to be my replacement wedding band? Is it going to be the little something that I want to add, to my ring collage? And so let's do it. I'm going to pinch her. And you're going to see my fingers turn white. Look down here. Ouchies, ouchies. There you're seeing I pinched. See the line? See the line, the indentation? Ouch. But the ring does not come out of round. Why do I do that? Like, if you guys are like, why does she pinch your jewelry? Because I want to make sure that when I'm wearing it, when I'm picking things up, when I'm using it, that it doesn't bend, it doesn't break. We've all had that. We've all had jewelry or bands that are so fine, so thin, that after a while they bend and break, and you know, it's garbage. And I don't like that. When I buy a piece of jewelry, I'm very monogamous. I want to love it for the rest of my life. So that's why I pinched that jewelry. $25, a fun way to try Silpada, a fun way to add to your collection. And if you're someone that constantly gets, and I said this before, constantly gets one size, you know, for me it's size 8. Get this in a different size. Get it in something to fit your pinky and just have a whirl at it. You know, wear that little pinky ring. Or get it to fit your index finger. That is a super cool look as well. Or your middle finger, or even a thumb, you know, a thumb ring. Let me see if I can't. Or even that second digit. I love that look. So, or get 2 of them, stack them, or use them as ring guards. So that is the Passion View ring, item number 63748, $25. I will say this, because these are coming up. Look at those together. Let me try to get the lapis out of the way. But this set of 3 bangles, and then that ring together, oh, so pretty. But we'll probably do that. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do them next. Why not? All right, but I'm going to put my cross ring back on for you. Take a commercial break. Whew. Whew. All right. All right, the next item I want to do, these are called the Empowered Bangle Set. And it is a set of 3 bangles. It is item number B. I'm going to pull them off. And they don't come apart. So, this is what they look like. So it's not 3 individuals. It is 3 that are interconnected. The Empowered Bangle Set. It is B4531 for $65. And if you think about that, what is that? About $22 a piece if you break it down that way. They're for 8 inches and they slip on. And I just want to kind of give you an idea of the size. So I'm going to hold that up. I'm also going to give you this measurement on the inside of them. They're coming in at, where am I? Hold on, hold the ruler right. Yeah. So we're at about two and a quarter inch on the inside. Let's do the pinch test on them, because I did this before the show, and there is bend. Not bend, but there's give. Like I'm trying. Let me just get one. If you have all 3, it doesn't. But I wanted to show you this. I mean, it's kind of there. I wouldn't say that it's not there. But when they're all together, they have more strength. And they're a slip-on. So when I put them on, they just kind of scatter in their own way. And again, love them in this look. You know what? For 22 bucks a bangle, and you put them on, and they're not heavy, but they have a great presence on the wrist. They also are a great space keeper between bracelets. For example, let me do this. I'm going to do a little space keeper. What I mean by that is, have you ever put on your bracelets and you love how they look when you put them on, and then through the day they mangle and tangle, and you're constantly putzing around with them trying to put them back in the order that you thought, you know, was really a pretty look? Well, that's what these will do. They're great space keepers. They're not going to let these 2 bracelets come together. But honestly, I love the feel of them. Don't be pulled back from them, because, you know, they're somewhat more delicate. On that pinch test, I could feel a little give. Did they collapse and give? No. But they really are a beautiful look. So, you know, I'll tell you if I think, you know what, be careful with these. Only wear them on a special occasion. Or, you know, they're going to be delicate. These are not that. but they do have give. So I just wanted to be upfront with you. $65 for the set of 3 of them, all entangled together. The Empowered Bangle Set, B4531 for $65. All right, let's do the Azura Bracelet. I should say bracelets. This is another one. This is the one I was showing you. Let me switch these out. I was showing you these with the lapis rings in the show because they were just so beautiful together in the blues. And the thing is this is another set of 3. Now they are put together. They all come together as one bracelet with a lobster claw clasp. This is 3 bracelets, and it's breaking down to about $33 per bracelet. Genuine gemstones on this one. It's B4930 M175, and it's $100, highest price. And you are looking at aquamarine. Look at those faceted. One bracelet is aquamarine, lapis. Beautiful blue lapis. Bars. Do you see that? Very long, rich bars of sterling silver, all high polished. The other one is going to have lapis and hematite. Those are going to be fully faceted beads as well. And you also have the bars, but the bars have been elongated, and there's this like watery effect to it. And then lastly, just so enchanting, it's just a sterling silver roller link chain with these discs that dangle and flirt and almost have this gypsy look to them. So it looks like you're very cool wearing, you know, matched together these 3 bracelets. And if you're the kind of lady that says, I want to stack, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it right, which P.S. and by the way, you're doing it right no matter what. If it's right for you, it's right. But if you still want to have something, you know, a little more thought through for you or artistically designed for you and have kind of taken the headache out, this one is your bracelet. And it is truly gorgeous. 3 bracelets with some shimmy and flirt, with some light blue, darker blue, magnificent little bit of matrix running through that lapis. Again, genuine aquamarine, genuine hematite, genuine lapis. It measures, let me take it off for you real quick and show you what it measures. And hang on. Here we go. This is what it is. So you've got your lobster claw clasp. You've got your Silpada and silver hang tag right there. And then it's 3 individual bracelets that all, how can I show you, all come together on this nice solid silver jump ring. So it's 3 bracelets, and there you're seeing those tubings, that flirtation, those large stones, and it all comes together then at another jump ring that your lobster claw clasp will actually hang on to. So these don't come apart. This is how they are, and they lay gorgeous on the hand. That is the Azura Bracelet, A-Z-U-R-R-O, B4930M, 175. And that is $100 at the most, highest price. 3 bracelets in one. All right, let's do the Peaceful Dreams bracelet. I thought, you know, that if you see that, just like that, just lovely to have that soft pop of color. I'm going to switch out my rings, and I'm going to put on just the cross ring. That soft pop of color with that dazzling sterling silver. This bracelet is called Peaceful Dreams Bracelet. It is B5041 M4725. It's $60. And it's a 7 1/4 inch. And you are looking at natural garnet, pearl, rose quartz, black agate. And let's talk about the pearls just for 1 minute here. In order to get pearls out of this size, in order to convince a manufacturer of pearls to open those mollusks early and get, I'm trying to get this off for you, hold on, and get those pearls out of the mollusk, because they don't know how big those are going to grow and are they going to be perfect rounds. And it actually costs more to get them to open up a mollusk to get a smaller pearl out. And that's what this bracelet holds. The garnets, if you're looking at it at your screen right now, the garnets are a bright, beautiful, juicy, plump red. They're not a dark root beer barrel brown color. They're a glowing, juicy red. And then the black agate just sparks with that black and white, with that black and red. The other thing I loved about this is how it goes on. This right here is your clasp, and it's actually an oversized C-ring claw clasp. And what I'll do is I'll push down so you can see how it opens. Hold on. I have to see if I'm got, it's hard to do without my glasses on. Wait, hold on. It's so hidden. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's so well done. So there is, see it? We're going to turn and see. So it opens up, and then you're going to, it's like a C-ring, right? With a lobster claw mechanism on it. And what's so cool is you don't see it when it's on the hand. Look at that. Look how clean and I love that, because that means it doesn't matter which way this twists and turns on your wrist, whether it's going to be face up showing those circles or whether that drops to the bottom. It looks so pretty. It looks like horse links to it. And the other cool thing that I thought was amazing with that is you can add a charm to that and never have to take it to a jeweler to do that. You would just be slipping the charm right inside of that. So you can add charms to that little link. You can, whatever you want. And it's called the Peaceful Dreams Bracelet. Now I'm just kind of pushing it on like this, only to save time. So I'm not going to be opening and closing that and whatnot. But Peaceful Dreams Bracelet B5041M4725 for $60. Again, at the highest price point. We're at our last item in the show, and it's the necklace. And what I loved about this is the twinkle. And the little, look at that, the little splashes of color. And it's called the Blue Skies Necklace. And it just goes gorgeous, whether you're wearing blues, whether you're wearing aquas, whether you're wearing straight up sterling. But just to add that little touch of color next to the face, next to the eyes, and to add that little bit of twinkle. What is making that twinkle? Is it faceted sterling silver? No, it's those stones. And they're glass stones. And they're so almost like cool and refreshing to wear when you're someone like me that has their personal summers, and then you throw a real summer on top of it. Have mercy. Cool me down any way you can. The Blue Skies Necklace N6121. SY18, it's $60 at the highest point. And you're looking at 3 to 6 millimeter glass beads. It goes from anywhere a 16-inch plus 2 inches, so anywhere from 16 inches to 18 inches, wherever you want it to fall. I have it just about in between there, so it looked nice with this neckline. And I do love when you're able to kind of pick your length, because I don't wear the same neckline all the time. So it's nice to kind of be able to, you know, raise the necklace, lower the necklace. Also, you could put a pendant on it if you wanted to. But look at the stones. They are, I'll take it off for you, but I just loved the twinkle on it and how comfortable it was to wear. There you're seeing how easy it is to do the actual measurement between 16-inch and 18-inch with that extender. Hang on, let me see if I can, there we go. Okay, let's look at her. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So there's these elongated barrels of almost like chalcedony color, and they're all fully faceted. And then you're getting into almost like a champagne color with almost an earthy look to it. And then lastly, very, very bright blues that have this teardrop shape to them, and there's a round shape to them, then they're elongated, and then you have sterling silver links that bring it all together. But like I said, the magic and the sparkle that comes off of that isn't from the silver, it's from those beads. And it was easy to wear, it's comfortable, it's refreshing, it's strong, and it goes with everything. All right, that is the Blue Skies necklace. 6121 SY18 for $60 at the highest price point. Get my Antonella Insider discount. I get commissions, you get gorgeous jewelry, and we both get to hang out on Saturdays. And don't forget, take advantage of all the things that they have on there. If you happen to catch a sale, you'll get their sale plus my discount plus the $10 off for signing up for Shine Rewards that only you will see those items. And just remember, I appreciate you, and thanks for keeping us going. Love you guys. Bye-bye.